Just the other day, I was casually walking through the streets of Toluca, when suddenly I came across this colorful spectacle. I immediately deduced that what was in front of me was part of the celebration of the Day of the Dead, Dia de Muertos. In the land where the sun awakens, under skies of fire and steel mountains, an ancient people wove their knowledge. With dead, they learned to be reborn. Before the time of conquest and cross, when the gods spoke from the capulin, the Mexicas, the Mayas, and Otomi people saw death not as an end. Mictlán, the journey that everyone crossed. 9 worlds of shadows awaited. A guide dog with obsidian eyes looked after the souls on their early journey. It was not a goodbye, but rather an "I'll wait for you," a song to the eternal and sincere cycle. The dead return home every year in marigold flowers, light and altar. Catholicism arrived with cross and sermon, and in its arms it brought its own vision, but the people kept in a deep secret their offerings of love to the underworld. Thus the Day of the Dead was born, a bridge where life and death walk head to head. The aroma of incense rises to the sky, and the candles draw the dancing night. Bread of the dead, sweet skulls, and laughter that arises between tears. It is a secret pact, an ancestral bond that unites the early with the immortal. It is celebrated with soul and colors, with stories, altars, and 1,000 flavors. Because in Mexico, death is a song, an echo of life, an eternal sound. Traditions are, to a large extent, if you will, the soul of our cultures. They connect us with our roots, with our families, and with the stories that have brought us here. But what happens when our life convictions seem to clash with them? How can we keep our traditions alive without losing sight of who we really are? Traditions are practices, beliefs, or customs passed down from generation to generation. From religious festivals to small family rituals, they represent who we are and give us a sense of belonging. But what happens when we feel that certain traditions no longer reflect our personal convictions? Sometimes our modern convictions, such as beliefs about equality, diversity, or sustainability, seem to be at odds with some traditions. It's important to ask ourselves, do we really have to choose between them, or is there a middle ground? It's not about rejecting our traditions, but about giving them a new meaning that resonates with who we really are. Modify practices to align with your values. Combine the old with the modern to create something unique. Teach the why behind a tradition, allowing it to evolve naturally. Traditions are not written in stone. They are alive and dynamic, like us. Keeping them alive does not mean following them blindly, but finding in them that which enriches us and unites us. Traditions are a bridge, not a prison. By keeping our traditions alive, we also honor our roots. By adapting them, we create something new that we can leave as a legacy. Because in the end, it's not just what we celebrate that matters, but how we do it.
queriendo más todavía. Pan de acabar, agua, nieve o cortesía, se complace al terminar.
And you, how do you adapt your traditions to your modern life? Leave it in the comments. If this topic resonates with you, don't forget to subscribe and share the video to continue exploring our stories and roots together. And I'll leave you a little more of this rich and interesting Mexican tradition. On this occasion, specifically at the Alfeñique Fair in the historic center of Toluca. Enjoy!